As Lenin famously quoted that there are decades where nothing happens, and then there are weeks where the decades happen. Hi, my name is Abhi, and I'm here to help you create the life by design. See, the world is changing, and I hope you're doing okay. If not, allow me to share a perspective through this video, the bright side of coronavirus. See, times like this happen only once in a lifetime. This virus will come and go, but it'll leave a very, very important imprint, a lesson the whole humanity cannot ignore. A lesson that will make us question our choices as a human being. A lesson that will either wake us up and change the way we operate, or it might just wipe us from the face of this earth. And this message is ironically delivered through a virus, coronavirus. Did you ever wonder what the nature of the virus is? Now let me give you a definition of a virus. See, the virus is an infectious agent that replicates within the host body, and the nature of the virus is to destroy the very host it lives in. Does it ring a bell? Well, let's look at some facts. See, as humans, we've been expanding exponentially, uncontrollably, and in turn destroying our own planet, our own host, Mother Earth. We've been ripping the entire forest just to build houses for ourselves. We consume way more than we need. We've completely wiped out other species off the face of the planet for food, sport, or sometimes just for fun. In the last century alone, we have poisoned our air, our water, and destroyed the fragile ecosystem of the world. See, industrial revolution and relentless pursuit of profit has successfully destroyed what took billion years for our planet to regenerate and grow. The fossil fuels, the resources of the planet. Here are some facts. We have genetically modified the food, GMO, to make it harder for the insects and animals to eat them, not realizing that these animals are very integral part of our ecosystem, not realizing that sometimes something as simple of a species like bees or mosquitoes disappearing can literally wipe us off the planet Earth. Let's go a little deeper. See, since 1970s, we have wiped out almost 60% of the animal population, including birds, reptiles, fishes, mammals. Alarming, isn't it? Half of the world's rainforests have been destroyed just in the last 1 century. The real question is, how much further can we go? Now, don't get me wrong. I am as guilty as the rest of the world, and perhaps these thoughts are not necessarily for you, but for myself. So allow me to express my thoughts. And ironically, we get to 2020, the perfect vision. With our lives blinded by greed, we get to have a perfect vision. Does that mean that we get to see now? Could it be a glimmer of hope for our planet Earth? Is it possible that coronavirus could be a blessing in disguise? Well, we're going to have to look at the facts again. So we are 2 months into the virus, 2 months into the pandemic. The world economy, the resources, the factories have shut down. The countries have been under a stringent lockdowns to stop the spread of coronavirus have experienced an unintended benefit. The outbreak has at least in part contributed to a noticeably drop in pollution and greenhouse gas emissions in all the countries. In Venice, often the murky canals have recently begun to get clearer and you can actually see the fishes. Now you might ask, with the schools closing, businesses shutting down, curfews being implemented, concerts being postponed, now people dying, and the global economy on a downward spiral, how can you look at this and say this is a blessing in disguise? How can coronavirus outbreak be a blessing? Well, if spirituality teaches us one thing, it is to find the best in every situation. And only if you look deeper within ourselves will find the lessons we have to learn from this crisis. See, although the coronavirus pandemic is causing panic all around the world, but I believe that we can use this time to better ourselves. So here are 5 reasons why coronavirus outbreak is a blessing in disguise. First one, time to introspect. We move at such fast pace in our daily life. We always wanted to do things which we never had time to do. We always kept postponing it, saying, not now. Now, finally, the time has arrived. Use this time to introspect. Use this time to reflect on your life and get to know yourself at a deeper level. Ask yourself all the deep questions. Are you happy with where you are? Are you enjoying going to work? What's stopping you from living the best version of your life? Second one, spend quality time with your loved ones. You know what Mother Teresa said when somebody asked her how to promote world peace? She says, what you can do to promote world peace is go home and love your family. See, a nurse had recorded the most common regrets of dying people, 5 common regrets. And among the top ones is, I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I'd spent more time with my family and with my loved ones. So here's the opportunity to spend more time with your loved ones. See, some members of your family might live far away, so pick up the phone and call them. Video chat with them. Call your close friends, loved ones, and have a nice chat with them. Take advantage of this time and let them know how much you love and appreciate them in your life. Third, instant gratification. See, now that the world has slowed down, this means your usual instant gratification, your usual entertainment venues, bars, clubs, concerts, movie theaters, wherever you're used to going, have closed down. Now you don't have to run chasing senseless and futile pleasures that almost end up in sadness. Consider this as a detox for your senses and take this opportunity to slow down. Fourth, spend time cooking. See, back in the day, we used to grow our own food, and this way we cultivated a relationship with our food. The relationship with our food is very important, and this relationship developed from the very beginning, from the farm, the ground, all the way when the food came to the table. And now that connection is broken as we get our food delivered directly from the grocery store, or worse, eat at fast food restaurants. Take this as an opportunity to indulge in cooking.
Hi everyone, my name is Deliana and welcome to my channel.
And this would automatically infuse the emotions of love and gratitude.
So without further ado, let's get started.
And you'll see your level of energy, the prana in your body, will shoot up through the roof. And if you want to try something new, try a 7-day vegan challenge, and that would be the first step to coexist with all the other species on the planet. And here's a great channel, Vegan Gluten-Free Recipe, and I'll link this in the description. Meditate. There's been never a better time to meditate. See, all the coronavirus has brought planet to a standstill. The scientists are now noticing that the noise levels of Earth have dropped significantly. They've dropped historically low. So find an hour and sit in silence and develop this beautiful meditation practice. So really meditate on if this virus is at all bad, or maybe it's just bad for us and good for the rest of the existence. But see, that's the case. When we are in odds with the existence, which is certainly not a good thing, now we have to find a way to create a win-win situation. And if the meditation practice is challenging for you, you can try sleeping with meditative and calm mind. Try the black screen chakra balance 8-hour music that I have on my channel. I'm so grateful that you're watching this video right now. If the content of the video is something you like or resonates with you, hit the like button and share this with anyone you think would benefit from this. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. My name is Abhi and I help you create the life by design. Namaste and peace. Choose love.